everyone, and welcome to my very first YouTube video. Thank you so much for clicking on my video and for watching. I really appreciate it. Today what we are going to do is review the Eddie Bauer Diaper Bag. I bought this diaper bag at my Target back in September, so I've had it for a while. Have it up on the Target website. It retails for $49, $49.99, so $50, and you can find it on Target website. They did carry the if you hear a baby, that's my 9-month-old. Her name is Abby. They carried it at my Target. This was the last one that I could find, but they do have it online. And I want to review it because I finally used it so much that the stitching in the back came undone on one of the straps and the middle strap. So I think it's about time that it gets reviewed so that I could tell you what I liked and what I didn't like, and if I would repurchase. So the reason why I like a diaper bag opposed to a regular just diaper bag with the straps over the shoulder is because this is easier for me to carry. Yes, baby. The straps on this tend to fall off of my arm, especially when I'm carrying Abby and the car seat and things in my hand, and then I've got to worry about the straps falling off. Oh, poor baby. She's a little sick too. So I like the diaper bag because you just throw that on. I use this just because it's easier. I like that it has several different pockets so I can organize my things, and then it's easy for me to find where things are. The thing with the diaper bag like this is that everything is just kind of, it's open, so you can find your things easily, but then it can get a little chaotic when everything's just kind of in one big pocket instead of having it in its own different pockets. So the front pocket here, I don't like that the magnetic clasp on this is not very good. So it usually just, I mean, it doesn't close the bag at all. I use this personally just for snacks. This front pocket here, I do like it that it's deep enough to fit my cell phone. So I'll put my cell phone and I'll put my little, I use a little wristlet wallet. So it fits both of those nicely. So I do like that a lot. And then I like that it has a pretty deep second pocket, and then it has this third pocket here. So what I use this for is my diapers. So I'll put my wipes in here. I'm trying to show. So I've got wipes in here, and then in this little pocket, I use that for cats and for diapers. And then also what I like to put in here is if I have any blankets. I don't. This is usually where I put her clothes, blankets, anything like that, and that fits it nicely as well. And with her, I don't carry that. If I do carry clothes, it's usually like a shirt or a pair of pants. It's not a lot, but I do put thick blankets in here sometimes because we do live in an area that gets really cold. It snows, so that's what I use that pocket for, is if I need to carry additional blankets. And then the bag also comes with the little what do you call this, the diaper changing oh my gosh, pad. It's pretty thin. It's not super thick, but I do use this every time I take her to, if we're out and about and I need to use a public restroom, I use this a lot. And I also use this, Abby and I, we fly a lot. We travel to see our family. Yeah, we do. So on the planes, the changing table is super flat and it's really uncomfortable. So I do take this in with me when I'm changing her diaper, and I use this to change her diaper in there, so it could provide some, I don't know, some kind of comfort for her head, at least when I'm changing her diaper. So that comes in this pocket back here. I usually fold it because it sticks up a lot, so I just tuck it in, and that way it's just tucked away. And then the main pocket, the right back one, that is for your, let me see if you can see that. That's for bottles, and it's got the insulated bottle pockets here, so it can keep things cold or warm. And then it's got a pretty deep pocket all the way down. So what I do here is I put my formula. She drinks formula, and I have this little canister that I received. It was like a sample, so I just clean it out, and then I use it if I need to go anywhere. So there's two things that I like to do. I like to put the formula in the bottles already, and then I'll just put water in there. But sometimes if I've just steamed her bottles and they're wet and I need to go, I'll dump formula in here, or I'll put it in a Ziploc bag. I just had this because I used it last. And I'll show you. It fits pretty nicely all the way in the bottom. So let me take this out. Let me see, can you see that? Like, let me hold that. So there's plenty of room to put things in there. And then I'll throw in her a snack, yogurt, anything, put that in there. All the way at the bottom. I have water bottles for her formula or her water. I carry her little, she loves this one, the little nubby sippy cup, because she can hold it with her little hands. So I'll throw that in there. And then I'll usually put her formula in here. And then I'll put anything like a burping. I just have this one. It's kind of raggedy, but a little burping cloth. And I still have room with all of that. And then I'll throw in toys in here. Also, when I am traveling, I don't put my wristlet, my wallet in this very front pocket. I just throw my cell phone in there, but I do throw my wallet in this back pocket here. Just because I just don't want people to take my things, especially my driver's license. So throw that in there, zip that up, and it fits it pretty nicely. So I do like that it's got depth, and there's a lot of room for me to throw things in. So I've used this bag a lot, and I think that it's, I mean, it is a $50 backpack, so I was expecting to get more out of it. I have traveled a lot. I've gone back and forth. We travel every about 2 months, so since September we've flown a lot. We have used this bag a lot, and since I loaded up, I mean, it's not a surprise that the stitching would have given out, but I thought I would get at least a year out of it. So that's why it's a little... I'm a little bummed out that the bag didn't hold up. I did try to fix the bag. I tried to sew it. So I thought that I could sew right where the stitching broke. But this is so thick that it's got a pretty good back to it for comfort. So sewing through all of that, there was no way. Oh, and then also I wanted to mention that it does come with a wipe, little thing here. So you can take the wipe pack that it comes with. It's plastic. It's pretty durable. And you can put wipes in here. But what I use this for is I put wet wipes or the Clorox wipes in this thing. What did I buy last time? I think I got the Clorox wipes, and those dried out in here. But the wet wipes do much better here. These are pretty dry. So these are the Clorox wipes. So I would suggest using wet wipes in here. And for anything that like you need to just spill, or if the baby has, if you're in the shopping cart and they don't have the wipes or anything like that, I use this. I especially like this because when we're flying and I get into our seat and I want to disinfect everything, especially when the baby's touching the seat in front, I just put my little wet wipes in here, just open it real fast, take one little wipes out, and just wipe everything down. And so it's really easy to get to that. So that's what I use this for. And then on this side, there's an additional pocket, and this is completely insulated. And it kind of gets stuck a little bit, the zipper does, on the insulation. So that's completely insulated. So if I've warmed up her food and we're going out to eat, or if I have a bottle that's warm, hi silly, I put that in here, and it does keep things warm for a little bit. I wouldn't say, I'd say tops 2 hours. on anything crazy like an actual insulated lunch bag. And also the pockets here. Oh, and I just noticed this. Well, this, I don't know if you can see this. This thing right here is supposed to, you can see the stitching. The stitching has completely ripped off of the two bags, so of the insulated bag. So these are two little individual bags, but it's broken. So the stitching on this bag is definitely cheap, and for what you're paying, I don't think that it's that worth it, really. I think you're just pretty much buying the name. So what I like about it is I like the color. I like that my husband can wear it if I'm carrying the baby or vice versa. I like that there's pockets, and it looks nice. You know, it's a nice structured bag. It's not too bulky. It doesn't have a huge front pocket here that bulks out. I've seen the other ones that kind of come out like that, and for me, I think that I like more of the slim style that this bag gives, but if you're going to be using it a lot like me, I don't think you're going to get your money's worth out of it. It actually, the stitching started coming undone back in February, so we're at the end of March, so I pretty much got a good 6 months out of it, and then the stitching and everything started coming undone, so that's a little upsetting, but I do like it. I like the style, so I'm going to try to find another one that's similar style, but if I do end up fixing this bag, I will let you guys know, but as of right now, I don't know. It's just coming undone completely. And as you saw, the center too is completely coming undone, so I think this bag is pretty much done. So would I repurchase this one? No. I am going to try to find another one and hopefully find something that's a little sturdier, because the stitching is not great in this bag. If you're just using it to go out and about, like go to the grocery store, go out to the mall or whatever, I think you can get more use out of it. But for me, for what I use it for, and just loading it up with everything and getting on a plane, I need something a little bit more sturdier. So that is my review. If you guys have any questions, just leave a comment at the bottom. I will respond to you guys. If you have any video requests, let me know. And just remember to hit the subscribe button for me. This is my very first video, so I will have a lot more coming out of things that I've used with the baby a lot more. I like to really use the things and review them for months, because I think that that's when you get a really good feel for the product. So I have a whole lot more reviews coming up for baby products and also for mommy products. So hit the subscribe button, and that way you'll see the videos come up. And again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to hear my baby and me chit chat.